Well, welcome to Community Calendar. I am Raina, filling in as host again today, and my favorite person, Kathy Michelson. I say that every time, and it doesn't change.
Oh, good. You might be one of my favorite people, too.
I did maybe pay her to say that. Okay, Kathy, you've got your Rotary hat on again.
I do.
And we are talking poles and holes.
This is the 14th annual Poles and Holes Fishing at Derby. And yes, the weather's really, really nice, but we have experts in our club, expert ice fisher people. And they're continually monitoring that ice, and we've done some things, so don't worry. We've done some things to, like we're moving the Holiday Inn tent outside of the fishing derby area proper. We're moving our Oofta Grub Hut, Nummy, hot dish tent, outside of the fishing derby, and we're moving the weigh house outside of the derby. So we're doing some things to spread that extra weight out, and rest assured, we'll keep everybody posted on ice depth and whatever.
Okay, and so what is the date of the event?
That is February 10th, coming up quickly,
Yes.
which is good because spring's trying to come quickly too. And people line up. It's the first years that we did it, I just stared in awe. I couldn't understand it. People start lining up at 7 o'clock in the morning. We don't open the actual registration tent for folks to pick up their tickets and stuff until 9, but they line up at 7, and the line just goes, because how do they know what hole's going to be the best hole? I do not know that, but they do, and they line up and they come rushing in. The actual tournament itself starts at noon. Lines drop at noon.
Oh, wow. And then, so the holes are pre-drilled.
Yep.
You go literally pick a hole.
Or some people have 2 lines.
Okay.
Yep.
And then, is it any fish or any species or?
Yep, and it's all monitored, and they do have a live well, and they try to release all the fish. If for some reason the fish don't make it in the live well, the folks have to claim the fish and call it part of their daily catch. It's just a DNR rule, so we do follow the rules. But yep, it's any fish. Sometimes bullheads are right in there winning, and sometimes bass. Last year, came down to the last 5 minutes. There was a great big bass, 4 pounds something in first place. In the last 5 minutes, some young man caught a bass that was a couple ounces heavier, and then he ended up winning. But people are so excited. It's the top 30 fish.
Okay. I think it's fun just looking in that big cutout live well.
I know it is. And see all the fish, people who don't fish don't get to see fish up that close. And there are moms and dads that walk out with their kids, and the kids stand there and look at the fish swimming in there. And by the way, anybody can come on out and enjoy Holiday Inn's fine tent and our hot dish tent. We do have on-ice door prizes. We throw Frisbees around, and we have great door prizes this year. And you're free to catch those as well, if you're out there. And we have a great hat competition. Raina, you should come and enter that. They have different categories.
Okay, what is this?
Okay, the people who come to fish, they come for a fun time, and they wear crazy hats, crazy outfits. So last year was the first year we did it, and it was so fun. Nick Christensen was running it, and he told everybody there was kid categories, adult categories, animal hat categories. I don't know what all he had, but it was great. And he told them, if you think you're going to win, and we grabbed just judges, people that, and they lined up and they were the judges for it. And of course, you win prizes. And he said, I expect you to strut your stuff if you really want to make an impression. It was so funny. It was great. It was great. And I don't know how many people took part. It was maybe there was a dozen to 15 kids. And in the other categories, maybe there was, 15, 20 in each of those too.
Sure.
It was really fun.
Oh, awesome. And then what are the prizes for winning the fish?
There are great prizes again this year. We have like fish houses, we have augers, four-wheeler, e-bike, cash. I'm not in charge of all those, but it's $30,000 plus in prizes, so a lot.
Okay, so that's February 10th.
Yep.
You said registration starts at, I can't remember, you said 8 or 9.
The gates actually open at 9, but people line up way before that. But the gates actually open at 9.
Okay, and then lines down at noon.
Lines drop at noon, and they fish till 3. After party at the Holiday Inn, and I do have to plug our little raffle prize dealie. That's not little; it's a lot of prizes too. 14th annual Derby, 14 prizes. Anything from riding lawnmower with a snowblower. Don't need snowblower this year, but next year.
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
in the
And-
next coming years,
yeah.
you probably will.
And like a great big outdoor fire pit table.
Okay.
There's a gun on here. There's flowers for a year. There's under-counter beverage center. There's some art pieces. Oh, and there's a Minnesota Adirondack chair. It's great. The whole back is the state of Minnesota. It's really fun. It's really fun.
And then where can we get those? Because you don't have to be a part of the fishing tournament to.
No. This is just raffle. We sell 2,500 if we can, and generally we do sell out. We pre-sell. All the Rotarians have them. I believe they're also at Lake Sports Shop, Witt's Quality Bait, and Lakeland General.
Okay.
And then all the Rotarians have them.
But how long are they available to purchase? Is it
Sell the Derby. And
Is that when you
on
draw, too?
Derby Day, yep, at the Holiday Inn again. We usually we try to pre-sell half of them. That's our goal. And then we have them on ice in the registration tent. And last year, the 1,000 we had left were gone by noon.
Oh, wow.
People like them.
Okay.
They're fun. It's another fun thing.
Yes. Well, I do know you Rotarians like fun. So
You know, and the other thing for all you fine viewers to know is that this Derby, we've had banner years and we've had some years that weren't so hot. But because of this Derby, just from the Derby, not our other fundraisers that we do, we've given away over $250,000 in between Lake Park, Audubon, Frazee, White Earth, Ogama, Detroit Lakes. So it's a big deal. When you support it, and when you support it, you are supporting a lot of young people and a lot of older people. Rotary is big on literacy and health and wellness. So you're doing good things.
awesome. All right, February 10th, the Poles and Holes fishing tournament, and come and get registered. And
Oh, and online is where you buy your tickets, guys. You just Google our fishing derby, and you can buy your tickets online. And of course, they're less money when you're buying them online. And other than that, you can buy them in person only at Witt's Quality Bait, and then the day of the derby in the registration tent.
okay. Well, thank you very much, Kathy. I appreciate it. Thank you for all your volunteer work as well, you and your husband, Rick. So, all right. Well, if you want to get your event on the community calendar, you can email me or reach out and call, and we'd love to have your event on community calendar. So, we'll see you next time.